These look cool. Good morning, YouTube. What's up, guys? I hope you're safe and healthy and happy and doing okay. Today wasn't gonna be about shoes at all, but then I got a cool package that we're gonna open up. But other than that, we're not gonna be talking about shoes at all. In fact, we're gonna be talking about gear today and all the gear I have been wearing this summer. We're gonna go from the bottom up. So we're gonna talk about my socks, shorts, shirts and sports bras, hats, sunglasses. I'm gonna list off all the stuff I've been wearing and how much it costs, and then I'll link everything down below in the description of this video so you can pick it up if you want it. I switched the angle of the camera around a little bit in here. I don't know, we're trying different stuff. We're seeing what works and what doesn't work. It's the beauty of having a channel, right? You gotta stay hydrated. All right, but first, of course, let's see what's in the box. These look cool. Okay. These are freaking sick. These are so cool. Basically, when Skechers was testing out the Razor 3, they gave a bunch of people camouflage pairs, and the camouflage was actually zebra print. And lots of people saw this online and were so excited about it, couldn't believe it, and wanted their own pair of zebraflage. Skechers is delivering, and they're gonna come out with a bunch of zebraflage shoes and call them, it's the cloak pack. So this is the Razor 3 cloak edition, and it's so freaking cool. Like this zebra pattern, and then you have this like iridescent, wild midsole, like so cool. It's not even translating as cool as it really looks in person. Thank you, Skechers. I will be wearing these lots. All right, so back to the actual purpose of this video. We're gonna talk about gear today. So I've been running in a lot of different gear this summer, and I wanted to share it with you guys, even though summer's kind of coming to a close in some parts of the world, like kind of like the Northeast of the United States, like where I am. We still have some time left. Some of this stuff might be discounted for all I know. And maybe if you guys like this, we can do one each season and I can kind of tell you what I've been wearing. So we're gonna go from the ground up, and we're gonna start with socks. The first pair of socks on my list is the Wrightsock Cool Mesh 2 ankle sock. For one, they are extremely breathable, and they're 2 layers to help prevent blisters, but they're still extremely light, so breathable, and they're not constricting. I don't feel like they're too tight on my foot. They just lay over the top of my foot so nice, and I don't know, I just love these socks. I've been wearing them for years. They're $14 for a pair, but they're really worth it. I have a bunch of them, from ankle socks to quarter length socks to what do they call that? Crew socks. It's perfect. Another pair of socks that I've been wearing here and there is the Balega Blister Resist quarter socks. These are another favorite of mine. They are a little bit on the thicker side of things, so on really hot days I haven't been wearing them as much, but on those mild days, you know, it's hot but it's not gonna kill you type of hot. These are an awesome pair of socks. I have been wearing them with shoes that might be a little bit wide for me in the upper, and it fills them out perfect. I've never had a problem with blisters in this sock, which is great and would make them stand up to the name of the sock, Blister Resist. These are $15, so actually more than the Wrightsock, but also worth the price point, I think. Right now, let's move further up and let's talk about shorts. I got 3 pairs of shorts that I really like. We're gonna bang them out quick, and let's do it. Okay, so my first and favorite pair of shorts on the list are the Tracksmith Van Cortlandt short. These shorts were made for super hot weather. Ugh, I just love them. The material is very light. It's super breathable. It's kind of like the material of a sports jersey almost. It has those ventilation holes in it. There is like an underwear type of liner situation in here if that's what you're into. Drawstring to tighten them up or loosen them if you need. And another great thing about these shorts, which I actually haven't utilized yet, but I might, is there's 2 pockets in the back here that you can like stick nutrition. It's not big enough for a phone, maybe for a house key or something, but really good for nutrition, gels, that kind of thing. They are 60 bucks, which might be on the steeper side to some of you, but I think that they're absolutely worth it. If you know me, you know that I love Tracksmith clothing. I think it's so high quality. It's on the pricier side, but it's worth the cash. All right, the next pair of shorts on my list is another favorite of mine, and they are the Rabbit Dirt Pounders. These come in handy when you're doing like an even longer run. I love them because they're really lightweight. The material is very breathable, very flowy. They got the built-in underwear thing going on. And the best part about them is there's also a lot of pockets. You got pockets on the sides, these 2 dark areas here. You got pockets in the back on the butt area, and then you got a zipper right here. There's plenty of places to store nutrition or anything you might need while you're out there for a long period of time. I have another pair that are even shorter than these. And I think that the Dirt Pounders go for like 30. It depends which style or color you get, but I think these can range from anywhere between $38 to $60. They're a staple in my running wardrobe. And the last pair of shorts that I'm going to talk about today, my 2XU MCS running shorts. I think I probably wear these the most out of all the shorts in my wardrobe. I've had them the longest. I do love that they are compression. I just feel like I can go faster in them. Everything's intact. I just feel more efficient in these. The problem with these shorts is that there aren't a ton of pockets. There's one in the back here, like a zipper pocket. There is no built-in underwear, so sadly you'll have to wear some. Or don't, whatever you want. These shorts definitely feel the most performance-based out of the 3. But they are the most expensive. They're like $79.95. But if you can't get your hands on these, I highly recommend them. They're awesome. Moving a little further up the waist, we're gonna talk about my SPIBELT. Whoa. I wear this on pretty much all my runs to store my phone. If I run elsewhere, I put my keys in here. Nutrition, this really does it all for me. And it looks really narrow. It looks like you can't fit much in it, but the thing stretches pretty wide. It's sort of like a fanny pack, except a little bit cuter, where you can just clip it around your waist and sort of forget about it. I think it's like 23 bucks on SPIBELT's website. I highly recommend it. I love it. I've been wearing it for years. It's been a necessity for me on every run until I got this sports bra I'm about to talk about. And that bra is the Utili-Bra Vo from Rabbit. Now, I talked a little bit about this bra on my Instagram story the other day because it's been an absolute game changer for me since the second that I got it. First of all, it fits amazing. It's not too tight. It's not restricting me, and it's not too loose. And it has cups, which we love. But the really cool part about it, and which kind of like knocked the SPIBELT off the radar a little more for me, is that there's a pocket in the back of this bra to put your cell phone, or you could put really anything in here. But for me, I put my cell phone here so I don't have to wear a SPIBELT. Once you get the hang of it, there's no going back. It's 50 bucks on Rabbit's website. I could not recommend it enough. Go get it. So that's my favorite sports bra, but for the days that it's a little bit cooler outside and I don't really want to be running in a sports bra, I have 2 tank tops that I absolutely love. The first one is the Tracksmith Van Cortlandt Singlet. Now this is basically the same material as the shorts, the Van Cortlandt shorts that I also have. It's like a sports jersey kind of vibe also. And I love this because it's really lightweight. I hate tank tops that also stick to you really tight. Like a lot of women's tank tops are like that. I like that this is not like that. It's nice and baggy, but not too loose. It is on the expensive side. It's $65, but again, it's really good quality. It's gonna last you a long time, and I think it's worth the money, to be honest. The next top on my list is the Rabbit Welcome to the Gun Show tank. Now, this is actually the men's version of this tank top. This is a size small. I'm usually a women's medium, so this fits pretty well. It's a little bit big, but I love the material of this tank top. If you thought the Tracksmith tank was too expensive, this one is 47 bucks, and I honestly feel like it gets the job done just as well. I'm sure the women's version is good too if you like a little bit more of a form-fitting fit. Moving up to the face, we have 2 pairs of sunglasses that I'm always wearing. I get lots of questions about my sunglasses. And the first is GOODRs. They're amazing. They're $25. They're polarized. If you don't want to spend a lot of money on Oakley sunglasses, like $200+ or whatever crazy thing, get a pair of $25 sunglasses that are sort of just as good. I mean, they're probably not just as good, but they work perfectly fine for me. If you don't know GOODR, you're sleeping on them. A $25 polarized sunglass can't get much better than that. I also have a pair of sunglasses that I get a lot of questions about from another brand, and they pretty much look exactly the same. It's the KNOCKAROUND Fast Lanes. These are awesome too. They stay in place. They don't bounce all over my head. They're $25. These are just basically bigger frames. I love both of these and would buy all the pairs if I could. Now let's go to the top of my head. We're gonna finish this off. For days that I'm not wearing a hat, I'm wearing a buff headband. I don't know exactly how much this one was, anywhere from like 15 to 30 bucks. Oh wait, COOLNET. Yeah, maybe like 15 bucks. But this is my favorite headband. It stays in place. Doesn't really slide back on my head too much, like a lot of other headbands that I have do. It's really wide, which I like, but it's also thin, so it's not gonna be like making your head sweat a ridiculous amount. It's just to keep the flyaways from sticking onto my face and all that fun stuff. And last but not least, hats. You know that I have a ton of hats, but I had to pick one hat, and I think this is my favorite one. And it is the Doing Things Outdoor Voices hat. First of all, I love Outdoor Voices. I think their products are so cool. And I love that this says Doing Things. I always feel like super productive when I'm wearing this hat, even if I'm really not being productive. It's like a nylon-y mesh. It's thin. It's a really nice fit. Like I don't feel like the actual shape of the hat is too big. I don't feel like it's too shallow. It sits up on my head just right. And it's adjustable with Velcro, which I'm not gonna do because I have it perfect. And it's 28 bucks. I mean, it's a fair price for a hat. Gets the job done, keeps the sun out of your eyes, and it looks cute, and it says a cute thing on it, so why don't you be cute and buy it? All right, well, that's pretty much my whole summer wardrobe. I think we got a lot of good stuff in there. I hope I helped you guys out. Maybe you guys can get some stuff on clearance if it starts going on sale because fall is coming. Who knows? I'll be sure to link as much as I can down below so you can just click those links and pick up whatever you want and buy it and look cute for the rest of the summer. And that's kind of all we got today. If you enjoyed this video, please like it down below and subscribe. And when you're done with all that, hit that notifications bell down below so you can find out every time I upload a new video. I have another video for you guys on Sunday, but in the meantime, get out there, get on the grind, and don't forget to run like heller. See you next time. How do you hold a pair of socks for a video? Do you hold them like a shoe? Like, that doesn't really work. I guess we'll just hold them like this. This is good.